I'm not gonna say I won't cry in this video, because there's a very good chance I very might will. This is not gonna touch the heart of a lot of people. I know that. But out of hopes that she might see this video, because she's seen a couple of my other videos, probably all my videos. I just feel like I need to say something, and I don't really know what to do or how to put it, but I can't sleep. I can't really focus on anything else. I can't focus on myself. I can't focus on working out. I can't focus on work. I can't focus on anything. And all my friends, and all my friends are seeing it. All my friends know that it's breaking me down. They know it's taking its toll on me. And I don't know what to say exactly. I don't even know what to do, if there is anything I can do. But this breakup is not a breakup anymore. It has now become a problem that I can't fix. There's not a single thing that I know I can do to, I don't know, alleviate the pressure. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. But there's no possible way I can fix this. I don't know how to. I don't even know if there's a solution. At this point, it's making me think about if my depression was even, I know I said it wasn't worth it, but what if it was? What if, I don't know, for some reason, it happened. I'm gonna talk about a dream that I had. It's not gonna make a lot of sense, but there is a message in the dream. Now, the only reason I'm saying this is because mostly when I have a dream that I know could happen, it usually does at some point later on, usually within the next day. But given circumstances right now, I know that's not going to be anytime soon. So, here's the dream. Me, my mom, my dad, my brother, and Jesse's stepmom, Claire, and Lisa were all in the living room. And they were all talking, and I was just kind of sitting there, listening. So, Lisa said to me and my brother, Chastity's outside. How about you go see, shelter? Now, I walk outside and she's crying, right? And it was something about her dad. Her dad had died or something. I don't remember exactly, but for some reason she was crying. Well, eventually, she goes to sleep in the bed of my truck, right? And Cole was on the opposite side. So she's on the driver's side, closest to the side of the truck, right? On the inside of the bed. My brother Cole's on the other side, on the passenger side, closest to that side, on the inside of the bed truck, right? So if I was sleeping between the two, I'd be in the middle, right? So that was where we were going. So Cole, this was back when we had our other dog Riley, right? We still have our dog now, Josie, but we had our little Chihuahua mix, Riley. So So Riley was chained up around a fence, to be, so she wouldn't run off. So I told Cole, I said, there's some food in the house for Riley, how about you go feed her? So he did that. And while he was doing that, I, got in my position of where I was going to sleep. And I got under covers and everything. And I just kind of laid there beside Chasity. Because Chasity was rolled over facing, side of the truck. And I was just kind of like sitting there like this. Well, she kind of like backed up into me, and it kind of scooted forward, and it kind of like rolled over and threw her arm around me in her sleep. And at that point in the dream, I put my arm around her. Right. So then she wakes up and she starts crying about her dad again. And I get up and we're both sitting with our backs up against the back glass, and I'm holding her and she's crying. And like, do you want to talk about it? And then I wake up to the sound of, I don't know, my dog barking, I think, or my brother walking into my room or something. Something wakes me up, and I don't know how that dream will end or ends. I don't know what it meant, but when I woke up and realized that that wasn't happening, I was so disappointed. So there's that. So going on with, it's just, I don't want to live this life like this. I don't want to live like this anymore. I need to at this point, and I cannot be more true when I say this, but at this point, the only thing that I know can fix this is her. Getting her back is like the key to this, and I don't know if me building up this sadness and this anxiety and this pressure that's being put on me with every single day that goes by, as I'm also writing a song about her, or trying to at least, and releasing the album Outlaw's Mind. I don't know who I am from one day to the next. As I wake up each day, I'm changing. I'm not the guy she fell in love with. I know that. And I don't know if there's any way I could go. I could be that again. Back then, I was nothing but a little kid who had nothing going for him, who had very few friends, who was not in with the cool kids, who always got bullied, who always got picked on, who always got something told and negative about him, and he believed it. I believed everything anybody's ever said about me. You're too skinny. You look anorexic. Like, your friends are just with you until they can get what they can get out of you. I believed all that. But when Chasity broke up with me that day, when I agreed that it was over, from that day forward, that's when my bitterness and all this anger and just this side of me came and took over my body. Because I started getting in with the wrong people. I started changing. I started getting this fuck you attitude. I started cussing. Started drinking, dipping, vaping, smoking, whatever I could do. I did not give a fuck what I did. And then one day came when I was with Bailey. I think it was about maybe 7 months into our relationship. She had texted me. And if you know the story, you know who Chris is. You know who White Chris is. Well, she was talking about going to pick up Chris. We could not pick him up because, one, his grandma didn't want him to. And we've done it multiple times. and my dad would ground me if he knew we picked him up. So my dad was sitting right beside me, and I read the text out loud. And I read him every text I text back, and every text that she texted back. She got pissed to the point where she didn't talk to me for like 2 weeks. Then that day, my dad and me had a talk. When he actually, this is the first time I actually had a clear mind where I was myself, my old self. And I had a clear mind and saw what was happening to me and knew that I had to do something about it. So, fast forward, July 28th, 2020, I ended my relationship with Bailey. Now, keep in mind, it's 8 months. That was 8 months toxic. When I did that, me and Chasity started talking again. Not talking, but talking. And she said this: I will make you the happiest. I can make you the happiest man in the world again. To which I said, I wish you would. I know it sounds like I'm being an asshole when I say that, but I did not mean it in that way. So I started trying to, I don't know, get her back in my life, and every single time I've tried, it's been a no. I don't know what to do at this point. I've tried and tried and tried. I've tried everything, from songwriting to, I don't know. I think where I messed up was you wanted to remain friends. And I wasn't strong enough to just be friends. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating. I don't know. But she's given me 2 chances to be friends, and I messed them both up. On top of that, I was in a suicidal state of depression. And I think that's where I messed up too, with my cousin. Faked it like I had to kill myself. Here's the thing. If I killed myself, if I was to kill myself, unfortunately, I don't think she would be the first to know. After whoever found me was to start telling people, I don't think she would be the first to know, unfortunately, because why would she? Right? Barely anyone would think, since we've been broken up for so long, barely anybody would think, let's go tell Chasity. Like, nobody would think that. She would find out once my mom found out. As long as my mom found out, Lisa will find out, and then Claire will find out from Lisa, and then the only way we get to Chasity is through her family, through Chastity's side of the family. That's the only way we get back to her. But one thing did stick out from that prank, prank, which I don't really consider it a prank, because it wasn't a prank that I planned. I didn't even know what was going on. All I know is I got my phone back the next morning, went to school, and there was messages saying I killed myself. And I really didn't even want to, try to fix it, but I had to try my luck. Because what if one day was there? me play 2 videos. They're each about 40 seconds long.
Then we started talking on the boat. We had some.
Being personal.
Before I met you, I thought I'd never find the right guy for me. Then I met you. When I first saw you, I was nervous. Then we started talking on the boat. We had so much in common. Then I started to fall in love. When it was time to go, I could not stop thinking about you. On our date, when you gave me the ring, necklace, and the shirt, I wanted to hug you and maybe kiss you on the cheek. I love you. Love, Chasity. I want you to know how much I love you. When I first saw you, it was like fireworks, like love at first sight. I love you more than anything, and I may not be the best girlfriend, but I try my best. And what made me fall in love with you is because you're funny, sweet, smart, and you love the country, and you think about others. You were my dream boyfriend, and I love you. I love everything about you. And that night on the boat, the way you can tell that I liked you is because I was smiling so much and I was nervous. And when we had to write scripts about a true story, I wrote about how me and you first met, and I can't wait to see you again. I love you so much.
That's what kept me hanging on. And now everything that I had that made me happy is gone. And I can't do anything about it. I didn't even try to stop her from leaving. And I'll never forgive myself for that. I haven't cried over her in a long time. I mean, I could talk about her and be completely fine with a sense of regret and, wanting her back, but I could at least make it through a conversation about her without tearing up. But now it is eating away at me on the inside. And I don't know why she fell in love with me. I mean, I know what the video said, but who's to say whether it was more than that or less than that? I fell in love with you because you're funny, smart, country, caring and thinking about others was everything you wanted your dream boyfriend, but was I? I don't want to play games anymore. I want to know what exactly I did so wrong that you had to end it. And I know you've given me the reasons because of school, your parents, and your friends. But if you remember, those were all in play when we got together. Because at first your friends did not like me. Your mom did not like me the whole time we were together. And we were both in school the whole time. The only reason I went to school was because I knew in the future that if I wanted to have the life I wanted with you, I had to finish school. So in a sense, you were the only reason I went to school. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there are two lies that I've told you, and it it pains me that I couldn't say this sooner. The two lies that I told you were one, that night at homecoming when I said on that post that I danced with some girls I never thought I would dance with. That didn't happen. That never happened. I was making that post to, I don't know, save my rep, my reputation at my school, because I was just now getting personified as existing, if you know what I mean. I was actually getting noticed by the kids who you would want to be noticed by. I was gaining popularity. So I made the post wanting to, I don't know, up my popularity. The second one was the first time we broke up. I told you I got with you over a truth or dare, and I realized I actually loved you. So I broke up with you and want to get with you for the right reason because I got with you for the wrong reason. No, that's not true either. The actual reason I broke up with you is because I let everybody else who was bothered by the age difference for some reason. I was letting those type of people get into my head and make me do what I did. And I'm not throwing shade at your friend or whatever, but when she told you that I was breaking up with you, she didn't tell you the whole story. This is what was said. This is what I told her. I said, she said, so how are you and Chasity? I said, good. I said, but there's just one small little problem. She said, what? I said, people were talking about, the age difference and everything. I said, I'm thinking about breaking up with her, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to wait and talk to her about it this Friday when we have our date. I said I wasn't going to do it. What did she tell you? I don't know. But apparently she told you I was breaking up with you and just ended it there. Because how I know that is because there's no other reason it would have ended the way it did the first time. The second time, I don't know if you were trying to. I don't know if it was bothering you, or if something was weighing over your head about me. I don't know what I was doing that was so wrong. I tried to be everything for you. You were everything to me. And for what? I mean, we're not together now. What? What? At what cost? 4 years. 4 years. We were together. Never fought. Never got mad with each other. Never, like, we told everybody about everything. We told each other about everything. We planned our life out together. We talked about house, kids, marriage, everything. And I was gonna do whatever it took to give you that life. I love you, there's no doubt. But I know I've said if it was come down to me and you get back together, it wouldn't be an instant yes. But at this point, it would. It would be an instant yes in a heartbeat. Fuck everything else. Fuck, everything else. All the other girls, everything. My main focus is you. It's all I can think about. You are all I can think about. I can't do anything. I can't focus on anything else without thinking about you. You're in everything I do. I mean, come on. There's gotta be something I can do to get one more chance. Just one more. I know. Okay. You gave me one reason. One reason that I hope this is the reason. You said that you broke up with me because we were not seeing each other a lot. And I know if that was the reason, somebody was saying that you should break up with me for that reason. Because, let me tell you what, my dad was saying the same exact thing. But, because of the first mistake of letting people get into my head and saying stuff, I didn't let that happen again. I have a truck now. I got my freedom from my parents. Is what I mean by freedom. I can actually hang out with whoever I want to without saying where I'm going. If you, if seeing each other was not enough, if you want to see each other every single day, I can make that happen. If you want to see each other more, like, a lot more often than what it was, I can make that happen. If you want to do once or twice every week, I can make that happen. If you want it to be however long you want it to be, I can make it happen. If you want to, I don't know, spend the weekend with me or whatever, that can happen. Whatever it is that I gotta do, no matter what the cost is, whether my life is on the line to do it or not, I will do it without a doubt. Because there's nothing in this world that would make more of an impact on me than getting you back. Something that I've strived to do. Something that has driven me to keep moving forward. Everything else is in the past. It's happened, it's done. But that don't mean it doesn't bother me. This breakup was one of the most detrimental things to me. Everything else does not matter to me. Because you, and only you, were the only thing. You were the only person who I ever actually loved with a heart. Please. I'm begging you. Give me one more chance. And if I screw it up, I screw it up. And I will not try again. If that's what you want. If you give me that one more chance, I promise you it will be better. And I will show you every second of every day how much you mean me. And I remember something that you told me. You said you're not the type of girl who's gonna ask for anything. To ask their boyfriend to buy them anything. If you want it, you'll go get it yourself. Here's the thing. I want you to ask me for stuff. If I can't get it right then, I'll eventually get it. All I need is one more chance. With you. That's all I need. I need to have one more chance with you. So I can at least get out of this predicament in my life. And hopefully I won't lose you again. I'm gonna try my best to make sure that doesn't happen. But if I do lose you again, then it just is what it is at that point. I lost you twice, and that would be it. I'm sorry for everything. I need you to know that. I need you to know that I've stopped drinking. I've stopped everything. I am going on almost a year without doing drugs, smoking, dipping, vaping, drinking, whatever. Almost a year. And it's been hard. It really has. Because usually when I was feeling this way, I would drink a beer to, just knock off the edge. But I haven't done that. I don't even have beer. There's not even beer in this house. And that's for you. I need one more chance, Chasity. Just one more chance. There's nothing else I want except that one chance to show you. Please. Please, for the love of God, give it to me. Please. I can't go. I can't live without you. That's as sure as I can be.